Yeah, here we go again with the Guys Club. He has the courage to return. Dr. Burt Webb from the Scottsdale Center for Women's Health. How you doing, Doctor?
I'm doing great, thank you.
All right, so last week we kind of had an introduction to the Scottsdale Center for Women's Health, and we talked about some of the services. For the new viewers, I just kind of want to recap that. So go over again exactly what the Scottsdale Center for Women's Health is.
Well, it's a place for women, as well as men. We help both, but it's actually a friendly gynecology office that offers a very broad range of women's services, including pap smears. We take care of women's problems, health problems, aesthetics, lasering devices. We specialize in certain areas, so a very broad range. But I think the main thing is it's really very friendly. It's not that scary place that you hear about.
Yeah, and it's the most basic services as well as some of the newest services, and some of those we discussed last week. Go over those just a little bit with the Femilift, the O-Shot. We talked about the P-Shot for guys last week, too, and the Genevieve. Go over those again, because I know that those are all very popular right now.
Yes, so we do offer all the regular pap smears, mammograms, and we do specialize in areas to help women feel better about their private areas of all ages, from young girls. I saw a 16-year-old girl that came in with her mother, was unhappy with some changes in how things were fitting on her clothes, to women who have laxity problems, and we have laser devices and radio frequency devices that help make those better. We do an O-Shot, which improves sensation. We have a lot of different devices, and I think the key thing is coming in, letting us evaluate how we can improve you, find out what your problems are, and then we have a number of the latest, most advanced devices in the country in our office where we can help improve the quality of women's lives.
You know, I heard from a couple of viewers saying, hey, I think it's great that you and Dr. Webb are talking about this stuff, because a lot of times people are distant with this. They get uncomfortable in these conversation, so it's good to be open with this. I want to talk to you about myths and stigmas in your occupation and how you make people comfortable when they come in, because people hear all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah, it is, and that's part of the fun of my job, is you have like a 16-year-old girl that comes in with her mother, and the mother's really uncomfortable, and obviously the girl is uncomfortable. Well, how do you make them? I mean, that's the fun of my work. And so you can do that. And that's one thing, is that people think that it's a big, scary event coming to see me and talking about a personal problem they might have with below their belt. Mm-hmm. But you can really make them very comfortable. People can bring whoever they want to bring with them, and we just sit and talk about it. The exam is minimal. But it's a comfortable situation talking about their problem. We actually sit and talk to them. We don't blow them off. I'm really there to help them, and I enjoy making people's lives better.
And most of the conversations that you have, whatever type of procedure is the best option for them, most of them are outpatient procedures, correct?
Yes, yes. So
okay.
We have a number of different options, and it can be something as simple as a shot, which is the O-Shot, which does not hurt at all, to a laser or radio frequency device. And we have them all in our office, and it can be done right there. It can even be done that day.
Mm-hmm. Now, the people that come in, sometimes we talked last week about the internet being your best friend and your worst friend, because it can miseducate people coming in, and some of those myths. The educational process has to be a big part of it when people first come in and they're asking about a certain procedure.
Yes, and so we do take a lot of time. We make sure they feel comfortable first. That's the big thing. And then we can talk a little bit about their wants and needs. And one of these visits, we're going to talk about some of the myths out there that men and women believe that aren't really true. And I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, because I'm sure a lot of the questions you get when people come in, because you're dealing with such a sensitive area, is, you know, the fear of pain, right?
Yes.
The fear of results. How about the fear of confidentiality?
Yes, no, it's
because we live. It's a big city, but it's a small community.
Yes, and it really is. It's like Las Vegas. It's my office. Everything that goes on in my office stays there, and we don't discuss it with anyone. Our records are very private, But our conversations are very private, and I think the people do realize that when I'm talking to them, I'm focused on what their problem is. I'm not worried about their mammogram or their pap smear. I'm talking to them about their problem, and they do feel very comfortable in talking about it.
And you're very open with them on cost as well, which is very important when you have those initial discussions. Dr. Burt Webb, his partner is Dr. Russell Bartels. It's a Scottsdale Center for Women's Health. It's about Via de Ventura and Pima in Scottsdale, and you can go to scottsdalewomenshealth.com. Thank you, Doctor.
Dave, thank you.
Dr. Burt Webb.